I'd been playing the game for hours, and I was getting nowhere. I was stuck in a level I couldn't get out of, and it was frustrating me to no end. I was about to give up when someone messaged me.
Need help?
I didn't recognize the username, but I was desperate, so I replied.
Yes.
Okay, let me join your game.
A few seconds later, the screen said that Alex Torres had entered the game. I'd never played with him before, but he was a high-ranking player, so he must be good. He found me in the level and started killing all the monsters that were attacking me.
Thanks.
No problem. This level is hard. What are you doing here?
I need to get to the next level. Can you help me?
Sure. Follow me.
We started walking through the level together, and he showed me how to avoid the monsters and traps that had been killing me before. He was really good at the game, and he knew all the secrets to getting through each level as quickly as possible. He helped me get to the end of the level, and we both jumped through the portal that led to the next one.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Do you want to play together?
Sure.
We continued through the next level, and Alex was just as skilled here as he was in the previous one,
Watch out for that trap.
pointing to a barely visible tripwire.
How do you know all this?
I've been playing this game for years. You pick up a few tricks along the way.
We fought off a horde of monsters together, our characters moving in perfect sync. It felt like we had been playing together for ages, even though we had just met.
So what got you into this game?
I guess I needed an escape. Life's been complicated.
I get that. For me, it's a way to unwind after work. Plus, I love the challenge.
We continued chatting as we navigated through the level, sharing bits and pieces about our lives outside the game. I found out that Alex was a graphic designer who loved hiking on weekends. I told him about my passion for photography and how I was trying to turn it into a career.
That's awesome. I'd love to see some of your work sometime.
Maybe I'll show you.
We reached the final boss of the level, a massive dragon that seemed impossible to defeat.
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
But with Alex's guidance and our combined efforts, we managed to bring the dragon down. The battle was intense, with fireballs and claws coming at us from every direction.
Yes.
Great job. You did really well.
Thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your help.
Anytime. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, let's do it.
We played for another couple of hours, tackling more levels and growing more comfortable with each other. Eventually, it was time for me to log off.
I should go. It's getting late.
No problem. It was fun playing with you.
Yeah, it was. Let's do it again soon.
Definitely. Good night, Emily.
Good night, Alex.
I logged off and leaned back in my chair, my mind buzzing with thoughts of Alex and our time together in the game. The next day, I couldn't wait to tell Sarah about him.
So I met this guy online last night.
Oh, S2, tell me more.
He helped me get through some tough levels. He's really good at the game I've been playing. His name is Alex Torres.
Sarah listened intently as I recounted our adventure from the night before.
You never know who people really are online. But be careful, Em. He sounds nice.
But he seems genuine. I know.
Just promise me you'll be cautious.
I promise.
As we finished our lunch and headed back to work, my phone buzzed with a new message notification. I hesitated for a moment, remembering Sarah's words, but I couldn't deny the excitement bubbling up inside me.
Sure. What time?
How about 8 p.m.?
Sounds good. See you then.
The day dragged on as I counted down the hours until our next gaming session. Finally, 8 p.m. rolled around, and I logged into the game.
Hey,
Hey,
Feeling a strange mix of nervousness and anticipation.
ready for another adventure?
always.
We dove into the game, tackling new levels and facing even tougher challenges. As we played, our conversation grew deeper.
So how's school going?
It's okay. Stressful, but I'm managing. What about you? How's work?
It's been rough lately. Deadlines are piling up and my family situation isn't helping.
I could hear the strain in his voice.
What's going on with your family?
My parents are going through a rough patch. It's been hard to focus on anything else.
I'm sorry to hear that. That must be tough.
Yeah, but gaming helps me escape for a while.
I get that. It's why I started playing too.
We continued playing, sharing more about our lives outside the game. The more we talked, the stronger our connection felt.
You're really good at this.
Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
We both laughed, the tension easing away as we teased each other and shared stories. It felt like we were old friends, even though we'd only just met. Suddenly, my phone buzzed with a text message from Sarah. Remember to be cautious.
I sighed but quickly reassured her. I know what I'm doing.
I texted back before returning my attention to the game. As the evening wore on, we found ourselves planning our next session together.
This was fun.
It really was. When can we do this again?
How about tomorrow night?
I'd love that.
Great, I'll see you then.
Good night, Alex.
Good night, Emily.
I logged off and stared at my screen for a moment, wishing we could meet in person. The connection we had felt so real, yet there was still that barrier of distance between us. My phone buzzed again with another message from Sarah. Just be careful, okay? The journey felt endless. My mind was filled with thoughts of Alex. What if he wasn't what I expected? What if our connection didn't translate in person? The bus rumbled along the highway, the scenery blurring past the window. When I finally arrived, I stepped off the bus and looked around. The park was serene, with tall trees casting long shadows on the grass. I spotted Alex waiting by a bench, looking around nervously. He wore a blue hoodie and jeans, his hands stuffed into his pockets. We locked eyes, both smiling shyly. I walked towards him, my steps slow and deliberate.
Hey,
Hey,
We stood there for a moment, just taking each other in.
it's really you.
yeah, it's really me.
We both laughed, the tension easing slightly.
Want to walk?
Sure.
We started walking along the park's winding path. The air was crisp and cool, filled with the scent of pine and freshly cut grass. Birds chirped in the distance, adding to the peaceful ambience.
So how was your trip?
Long, S1, but worth it.
I'm glad you came.
Me too.
We continued walking in silence for a bit, both lost in our thoughts. Finally, Alex spoke up again.
I was really nervous about meeting you.
Me too. I kept wondering if things would be different in person.
And are they?
Not really, it feels natural.
Yeah, it does.
I'd like that. That's amazing. I'd love to see some of your work someday. Well, I've been into it since high school. It's my way of capturing moments and emotions. So, tell me more about your photography. We reached a small pond where ducks were swimming lazily. We sat down on a nearby bench, watching them glide across the water.
We talked more about our hobbies and interests, finding common ground in our love for creativity and adventure. The conversation flowed easily, just like it did online. As the sun began to set, casting an orange glow over the park, we found ourselves back at the entrance where we first met.
I had a great time today.
Me too.
Can we do this again sometime?
I'd like that. You too, Alex. Take care, Emily. He took a step closer and gave me a quick hug. It was brief but comforting. Yeah, great. I guess this is goodbye for now.
With one last smile, we parted ways. As I walked back to the bus stop, my heart felt lighter than it had in a long time. My phone buzzed with a message from Sarah as I waited for the bus home. How did it go?
Better than I imagined.